Hi, I'm Katie Ullman reporting for Katie Chats at the Tottering Biped Film Festival in downtown Burlington. I'm here with Bruce William Harper and Navin Ramaswaran, the director and DP of One More for the Road. How does it feel to have your film here at the festival?
How does it feel, Bruce? It feels awesome. It feels super awesome, actually. This is the first year of this festival, and it's pretty cool to be. I think it's sort of like an occasion for us and for Chris as well, the festival director, and it's pretty cool to have the movie play here to the Burlington audience.
Yeah, it's great. It's cool. I mean, this movie's been seen in a couple of places, and it's going around, and it's exciting to go places to go see it.
Absolutely.
Having not made a film that got to go lots of places very often, it's pretty cool to go places.
So, and by places we have New York, Toronto. It's going to New Jersey.
Also Buffalo, and it's coming back to Toronto at the end of the month at the Carlton Cinema, and a couple others I can't remember right now, but yeah.
And tell me a little bit about your experience being on the road and why it's One More for the Road. Have you guys spent a lot of time in the car together?
We did. Especially. It took us 2 hours to get here from Toronto because of the traffic. But we also went down to Buffalo for the premiere. The world premiere was in Buffalo. That's where it screened for the first time. And that was fun, just taking a little road trip down there. Jeff was there as well, our lead, who's here today as well. And yeah, it's super fun. You know, a movie called One More for the Road, and we keep going on these road trips to check out the movie, which is cool.
And what was it like as a DP shooting this film, presumably in a car?
Yeah, it was a whole day in a car, putting the camera on different parts of the car, pointing in, and like how well can Navin, who's, you know, of average to slightly less than average height, respectably, and terribly handsome, and then me, you know, gigantically tall, but somehow folding ourselves down into that car where the camera couldn't see us, you know, and doing that a lot, and like discovering how flexible you are.
Very flexible. We're both very flexible people, which is great, you know, for anyone watching, you know, ladies. But we both basically had to hide behind the back seats because we were almost always in the car. I was always in the car. There were a couple shots with a wide-angle lens
You
where
just
Bruce
couldn't get rid of me.
Bruce
Yeah, there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, but for the most part, we were both in the car throughout the whole shoot, which is kind of cool. The movie primarily takes place in a car. No, that's not true. 50% of it takes place in the car. The other half takes place outside of the car. But we spent a whole day, like Bruce said, in the car, which is cool. I mean, what is cool for me was trying to execute this film that, you know, half of it takes place in a car between two people. So it's very dialogue driven, but keeping that interesting and keeping that fresh. And, you know, we've tried to figure out angles and cool camera placements and whatnot so it's always visually interesting and there's always something going on.
And what was the best part about working with the lovely Jeff Sinisak?
Oh, that Jeff Sinisak. Jeff has always been someone I have watched on screen and wanted to work with. So when this project came along, we figured that he would be, you know, such a great choice. So we actually auditioned a few people, and we auditioned Jeff and Lindsay Smith, who is the female lead in the film, together. And as soon as we saw them paired up together in the audition, it just worked right away. I remember I was behind the camera looking at the audition, and our producer Kelly was right beside me, and we had at one point we both looked at each other and were like, yeah, we knew it was them, and it was great. Working with Jeff. Jeff's such a super awesome guy to begin with, and such a meticulous actor. Like, he takes directions, you know, to a T, and just so much fun to work with. Jeff and Lindsay, they were both super awesome.
Jeff smells great, and that's a big plus when you're crammed in a car with a bunch of people. Smelling good is an important thing. Also, I think Jeff's amazing. Like, I think he's just really fantastic, and every time I see him in something, I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, he's bringing it.
Jeff,
and he definitely brought it.
$20, eh, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff's standing over there. And Navin, you had a viral commercial this year at Christmas, like actually viral. Tell me how many hits it got. It made me cry, and how it felt. You won an award. One of the top 10 viral ads of the year or something?
I work for a production company called Studio M, and we produced a WestJet Christmas spot which went viral. I think it's at about 36 million views right now, and it was the #1 viral online Canadian commercial of 2013, which was super awesome. I'm very proud of the commercial and the whole team. I think, it is one of those things you never know what goes viral. You just can't ever know. And then when this happened, it was like, oh, great, we're at 1 million views on the first day, and we thought that was awesome, and we were super happy about it, and the counts just kept going and going and going, and yeah, within a week I think we hit close to 10 million views, and then it just kind of kept going. So
wow,
it's very, very cool.
And where is the best place for us to find out more information on each of you and your work, and one more for the road online?
You can go, for me, you can go to brucewilliamharper.com. And for one more for the road, it's the
Facebook page,
yeah,
or 3evilcats.ca, I believe. It could be .com, but
yeah.
that's
How do we find you, Navin?
Oh, well, you can find me through navinr.com. That's my website, and, add me on Facebook too. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, guys. Congratulations, and enjoy the festival.
Thanks.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you. I'm Katie Ullman reporting for KD Chats at the Tottering Biped Film Festival in downtown Burlington.